Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
And I'm Chuckalicious, Chuck Williams.
And joining us this morning, this young man has started this event and it has grown. If you would have seen where it initially started at and the level and height he's taken it this to, you just got to take your hat off and tip it to this young man, Mr. Koben Puckett. His big PBR professional bull riding event is rolling into town. Koben, good to see you. How you been doing, man?
I'm great. How are you, David Lovejoy?
We're doing great. We're doing great. Chuck, you had a big question for
Yeah,
Koben.
Coben, I know this event has grown by leaps and bounds. I mean, extemporaneously, greatly. Last year, the attendance and the funds raised. Can you give me an idea of just what you did as far as those two issues are concerned with your event?
Yes, sir. Yeah, last year, with it being the first time that the event was streamed on the television through the Ride Pass,
Right.
with PBR, we had 2,500 people plus in attendance, and we're able to raise over 40,000 for the Press On Foundation, and then the bull riders themselves competed for over 20,000. So just big outstanding growth just over the last 3 years. I'm just so thankful for it and thankful for Amarillo's support, and that's what I've dreamed of doing, and it's taken a lot of work, and Amarillo's an awesome community to get me there.
The money you raise goes towards your Press On Foundation. It's for scholarships for funding therapy, exercise, and those type of things. Tell us a little bit about the Press On Foundation and some of the things that you do in our community that are just mind-blowing.
Yes, sir. Press On Foundation awards scholarships for individuals like myself who are pursuing recovery from a spinal cord injury. It's allowed me to go down to Austin for tune-ups with therapists and to continue therapy in my home gym here in Amarillo. Adrian Marino, a longtime scholarship recipient, he's always at my event. With last year's events and funds, he was able to get a year's worth of scholarship to a specialized neurological recovery center in Austin called Sparrow. It's awarded Grant Allen a couple scholarships. He's up there in Denver, and it helped a young lady named Amanda, and she was recently injured just last year in Tucumcari. It gifted her with some equipment for her house as well as some funding. So that's what the purpose of this event is for, is those that are continuing to press on and not letting a spinal cord injury hold them back.
Now, as we all know, a spinal cord injury can happen like that. No two ways about it. These scholarships, while they're designed to help people with general spinal cord injuries, they're not just limited to the cowboy or cowgirl way of life, are they?
No, they're not. It's just specific. Someone in this, within the Texas, New Mexico area, someone who's wanting to go to long-term recovery and therapy from a spinal cord injury is what Press On's focus is. My event, I just use my passion, my dream to be involved with PBR and use the Koben Puckett PBR as the fundraiser for that.
Koben, personally, what's your favorite part of the event? What do you like? I know you put a lot of work into this, but number one, Koben, I mean, you're going to have the event on July 8th, and probably around July 12th, you go to work on the next year's event. But what's your favorite part about this whole thing?
My favorite part is when they kill the lights and then strike the fireworks, the explosions, the fire. They light up the arena with the PBR. I love it. It's loud. It gets my motor running.
There you go.
That's my favorite.
You know,
and go ahead.
Excuse me, Koben. You know, in years past, the big thing used to be the Longhorn rodeos, Loretta Lynn rodeos, when they would shut out the lights and put the spotlight on the lonely bull, and here comes the music and everything. As far as the show is concerned, What new aspects of it are we going to see this time around?
Trying to build upon what I accomplished last year is going to be a feat. I'm looking to try to occupy at that elite level because we to get to that point, my goal is to increase fan attendance and to increase just awareness of the event in Amarillo, awareness of what it does, new aspects of it, um, to expect the same quality and someone to go there and be super pleased with what they get. I don't foresee anything new or any new surprises this year, where last year have grown every year until last year.
Right.
Koben, where can we get tickets to attend?
Koben Puckett PBR.com. KobenPuckettPBR.com. Tickets column, and you can see the ticket breakdown. When you hit the link, it goes over to the Tri-State Fairgrounds. That is the only place to buy tickets, is through the Tri-State Fairgrounds on my event. I love when you guys go search Koben Puckett PBR first, because you get to see about the event. I tell you about where seats set, price breakdown, and it clicks one link right over to where you buy them on the Tri-State Fairgrounds. So that's where you would go. I sure appreciate you giving me that plug, and take a look at a lot of the great sponsors and supporters on the website, kind of the story behind it.
And if you need more information on the Press On Foundation, the spinal cord injury recovery group that Koben created to help people who ended up in his situation, it's at pressonfoundation.org. It talks about the vision and the mission and what they do to help out these individuals each and every day. It's one of the premier events that's on the calendar every year around here. The PBR Koben Puckett bull riding event. It's going to be big fun. Kicks off on July 8th at the Tri-State Fairgrounds. As always, Koben, great job, man. Look forward to seeing you out there, and thank you for what you do and keeping up the great work. Making not only this is a fun treat for the people who attend, the people in this world, but for those you help with that Press On Foundation.
Indeed.
Thank you a ton.
Thank you, gentlemen, so much. It's my honor, and I love getting to do this.
Yeah, you do a great job, and it's a very important event. You're going to see some of the best cowboys in the nation take part in this. Getting on those bulls.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and risking it all, and it's a great show. It's great entertainment, and you can also find out more about the Press On Foundation at pressonfoundation.org. Go to Koben Puckett PBR, click on that tab. The only place you can get tickets is right there. If anybody else tells you anything different, I'd be very leery about that. So don't put anybody into a scammer. Support this great cause with the Koben Puckett PBR. Koben, as always, thank you so much, man. Whatever you need, you know you can count on us, and we'll see you out there on July 8th. Have a great holiday, Independence Day.